feel tired all the time and your joints ache for no reason actually, or maybe you are struggling to keep your blood sugar numbers in check, even when you think you are eating right. What if I told you that there might be a secret fire actually burning inside your body? A hidden problem called chronic inflammation. This isn't the kind of swelling you see when you sprain your ankle. This is a silent internal fire that can slowly damage your body from the inside out. And today we are going to talk about the 5 common types of food that are pouring gasoline on that fire and wrecking your blood sugar and putting your heart at risk. Stay with me, because we are also going to talk about how to put that fire out. Hello and welcome to the channel. Normally, inflammation is a good thing. It's your body's army rushing to heal, cut or fight off some germs. But when that army stays on high alert all the time, it starts to attack healthy parts of your body, and that's chronic inflammation. Chronic inflammation is actually a major bad guy when it comes to long-term health. Chronic inflammation is not your friend. It's a key driver of problems like insulin resistance. Insulin resistance can actually lead to that type 2 diabetes. It also damages your blood vessels, which can lead to heart disease and stroke. The good news, one of the most powerful ways to control this inflammation is through the food we eat, the everyday food we eat. And today we are actually going to count down 5 of the biggest offenders. And for each one, I'll give a simple, healthy swap, which you can make today. First on our list are sugary drinks and snacks. I'm talking about sodas, fruit juices from concentrate, sweet teas, sweet energy drink, candy bars, and many packaged cookies and pastries. And why are these so bad? When you flood your body with a lot of sugar all at once, what you do is your system goes into overdrive. This can lead to high blood glucose or sugar spikes, and this in turn cause your body to release inflammatory messages. Think of it like sugar rush for your inflammation system. Now, this process directly makes your body less responsive to insulin over time. So what should we eat and drink instead? It's simple. Reach for water. And you can make it more interesting by adding lemon or cucumbers. Unsweetened herbal tea is another great choice. And if you are actually craving for something sweet, grab a piece of fruit, a whole fruit, like an apple or a handful of berries. The fiber in the fruit helps slow down the sugar, preventing those inflammatory spikes. Most of the other drinks, they have no fiber in there. Food number 2, and that is refined carbohydrates. It sounds complicated, but all it is foods that have been processed from grains or processed grains, where all the good stuff like fiber has been stripped away. It starts off natural and then becomes unnatural with the fiber being stripped out. The biggest examples are white bread, white rice, and most regular pastas, and many popular breakfast cereals. They are all not good for you. Here's the problem. Your body treats these refined carbs almost exactly like it treats plain old sugar. And the reason is that there's no fibers to stop them. They digest very quickly, causing that same big sugar spike in your body and also the same inflammation. Eating these foods regularly is like constantly poking your beehive or a beehive inside your body. So what's the better choice then? Choose whole grains instead of white rice. Try brown rice or quinoa. Swap your white bread for 100% whole grain bread. And for breakfast, a bowl of oatmeal is a fantastic one. Fiber rich, a food that can help you start your day. Number 3 is processed meats. This includes foods like hot dogs, bacon, salami, sausage, and many prepackaged deli meats. The issue here is twofold. First, these meats are often very high in unhealthy saturated fats. But the bigger problem for inflammation comes from the preservatives like the nitrates and nitrites that are used to keep them fresh. So your body can react to these chemicals and the way these meats are processed by creating inflammation. So what's a healthier protein source then? Focus on lean, unprocessed proteins. Think grilled or baked chicken, turkey, fatty fish like salmon, which is high in anti-inflammatory omega-3s. And don't forget about plant-based powerhouses like beans, lentils, and chickpeas, all of which provide adequate sources of protein. Number 4 is the tough one for many of us: fried foods. We're talking about French fries, fried chicken, donuts, and anything else cooked in a deep fryer. When foods, especially high carbs, are fried at very high temperatures, harmful compounds called advanced glycation end products, or AGEs, can form. These AGEs are major culprits in causing oxidative stress and widespread inflammation. Plus, these foods are often fried in unhealthy oils, which brings us to our next point. So what is the swap for this? Where can we find healthier sources? Well, instead of frying, try baking. Most of the foods we fry can be baked, grilling, or even roasting, or sometimes steaming your food. And another great thing to do is use an air fryer, which is another fantastic tool that can give that crispy texture with just a tiny fraction of the oil, and drastically reducing the formation of these harmful compounds called AGEs. Finally, number 5 on our list are certain industrial seed and vegetable oils, and of course, solid margarines, specifically oils that are very high in omega-6 fatty acids, such as soybean oil, corn oil, and sunflower oil, when they are not balanced with omega-3 fatty acids. Our bodies need a good balance of omega-6 and omega-3 fats. But the modern diet and food industry, they don't have the time to think about making it balanced. They just want the profit. And so the modern diet gives us too much of the omega-6s, creating an imbalance. This imbalance can promote inflammation. Also, some older stick margarines still contain trans fats, which are terrible for your heart and inflammation. So what should we do? What should we cook with? We still got some choices. Focus on healthy fats. Extra virgin olive oil is a fantastic choice for salads and low heat cooking. Similarly, we could use avocado oil as a great alternative, not just for salads, but also for higher heat cooking. If you fry a lot, avocado oil would be your option, would be your healthier choice. Getting healthy fats from whole foods like avocados and nuts and seeds is even better. And note here, I'm talking about eating nuts and seeds, not using seed oils. If you eat nuts and you eat seeds, you are getting the oils from them naturally, rather than to have big food, process seeds and take the oil out, the chemicals, and then the omega-6s become extra and you don't need those. So let's recap the good stuff. We are swapping sugary drinks for water. We are swapping white bread for whole grains. We are choosing lean chicken or fish instead of processed meats. Your hot dogs daily, we're canceling those. We are baking instead of frying, and we are using healthy oils like olive and avocado oil. Do you see the pattern here? It's not about restrictive diet. It's not about stopping everything. It's about choosing real whole foods that fight inflammation. Every meal is a choice. Every meal is an opportunity to either feed that fire or to start putting it out, that fire of inflammation. You have the power to make that choice right now. Reducing inflammation is one of the most important things you can do to control your blood sugar and protect your heart and also feel great every day. So you don't have to change everything all at once or overnight. Start with one thing. Just one thing. Maybe this week, just this week, swap your soda for water. That one small step can lead to big results. You're going to lose a lot of calories on that. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I truly hope this information was helpful and empowering for you. If it was, please do me a favor and hit that like button and share this video with someone you care about. And actually, to make sure you never miss our videos, be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell. That way, whenever we post or go live, you will be notified. And I'd love to hear from you. What is the one inflammatory food you are going to kick out or to cut back at least on? Let me know in the comment section. Which one are you going to start with? And remember, check out my links in the description for my health shop and other resources. Until next time, stay informed and stay healthy. Thanks for watching.